checking into the Colorado Tea Party. Which brings me to one other point. This is the culture of the media. They despise us. They so desperately want conservatives and constitutionalists and Tea Party activists to be the Klan. They so desperately want us to be Timothy McVeigh and the militia. We're the opposite of these things, folks. We're the ones who embrace the Constitution. We're the ones who embrace individuality. We're the ones who embrace life, the culture of life, faith, limited government. But they so desperately want to tie us to this stuff. That's what you learn from this stuff. These people are hard-hearted, and they're dishonest. And why you keep watching them, I'll never know. I'll be right back.
Mark Levin.
See, I believe in the right to bear arms, not only because it's in the Constitution, but I want the right to defend myself. When it comes to life or death, when it comes to my family, what am I going to do, call the Agriculture Department? I also back law enforcement. And some in this country do not. They pretend to, but they don't. The right to defend ourselves and law enforcement. We need them both. And yet, every time one of these things happens, they're both under attack. Now, here's some of the eyewitnesses. By the way, in the third hour of this program, I need to get back into this issue of the Muslim Brotherhood, our government. Looks like the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee is a lot weaker than I thought he was because he appears to be buckling. I will ask some questions out loud. He's a former FBI agent. I don't know what he's thinking. But we're going to get into this deeply. And McCain and Bachmann and the whole thing. Who's right, who's wrong, and what's going on here. Mark, what are you talking about? Just stick with me. Here's Jennifer Seeger with CBS Denver. She was not only a witness, I mean, she was obviously involved. Cut 10, go.
He came in and he started lighting a gas can, and he threw it into the crowd. At that point, he shot his first fire into the ceiling to scare everybody, and they just started scattering, and mass chaos just happened. At that point, he went from here to here, and he just pointed the gun at me. I was terrified, so I just dove into the aisle, and then at that point, he started shooting people behind me, and I had bullets that were, on my forehead, burning my forehead, and I just told myself, I need to get out of here, I need to get out of here. So I just, stood there for a second. I crawled on the ground, and I just laid in a ball and waited for him to go up the stairs. And I said, the second that he goes up the stairs to my friend Corbin, we got to crawl. We got to get out of here. At that point, I was trying to crawl out, but then everybody was crawling back in, and they're saying, don't go over there. He's going to shoot everybody that's trying to get out of the main doors, and he was.
See, this is what drives me nuts. Everybody's unarmed but the psychopath. Everybody's unarmed but the psychopath. Cut 11, go.
I didn't realize there was something wrong right away. I thought it was like a firecracker or a firework or something. I thought someone was just like, oh, it's the Batman premiere. I'm going to bring some firecrackers in, throw it, get people riled up. But it wasn't until the alarm sounded saying there's an emergency in the building, something's going on. That's when I figured out that it was something serious.
And by the way, I can understand that. Because you're there, it's the furthest thing from your mind that this is going to take place. You say, okay, oh, interesting, what's going on? And then when you start seeing that it's not, then you react. One more witness, Chris Ramos, cut 12, go.
People were running everywhere, running on top of me, like kicking me, like just jumping over me, and there's bodies on the ground, and they're completely like not even paying attention for it because everyone was just so busy trying to like escape and like avoid the gunman. He shot easily like 60 or 70 rounds. It was unbelievable, and honestly, there's nothing I can say for the viewers that are watching this that will like make them understand what me and also my sister and what everyone else in there went through. It was a horrific scene. No emotions can explain it.
He's quite right. There's a very articulate people. He's quite right, considering what they've just been through. Yep. So I'm curious to know what you think. Think about what, Mark? I want to know what you're thinking, what's going through your head as you hear these things. Because I know you're feeling something. I know you're thinking something. I'm just curious. We'll be right back.